Energy. We use it to power our houses, store and cook our food, and most importantly, power our economies. But where do we get this energy from? A majority of our energy is generated from fossil fuels, such as coal, oil, and natural gas. Most of these are made from decomposing plants and animals, heated up and put under pressure over tens or even hundreds of millions of years. Now pay attention to what I just said. Over millions of years. It takes them a while to form, right? This means that fossil fuels aren't continuously being made. And since we are constantly depleting our fossil fuel supply for energy, we will eventually burn up our supply. These energy sources are known as non-renewables, as they will deplete faster than they can be replenished. At the current rate we're consuming at, we will run out of fossil fuels quite quickly. It's hard to get an exact date, but estimates say oil will run out in 30 to 50 years. Natural gas will be fully depleted in 40 to 50 years, and coal will run out in 110 to 140 years. This may seem like a long time from now, especially for coal, but it's still inevitable, and we must start incorporating a longer-lasting energy source soon. But what would that energy source be? That would be renewable energy. Renewables are energy sources that are replenished faster than consumed. That means we wouldn't have to worry about running out of them anytime soon. Examples of renewable energy sources are photovoltaics, or solar energy, which converts sunlight into electrical energy, wind turbines, which are rotated by wind to generate electricity, and hydroelectric power, which harnesses the movement of rivers to create power. Not only are they very abundant, but they are also better for the environment than most non-renewables are, since they do not emit any greenhouse gases that warm up the planet. But while these energy sources are renewable and clean, they are expensive to manufacture. If a resident wanted to install solar panels onto their house, it would generally cost $20,000 to $30,000. However, they are getting cheaper and cheaper every day. Back in 2010, it was double that amount at $40,000. So it is rapidly decreasing. It is also important to note that renewables are also energy efficient. Solar panels cost about 10 cents per kilowatt hours, and wind turbines at only 4 to 6 cents per kilowatt hours. Meanwhile, fossil fuels are at around 5 to 17 cents per kilowatt hours, meaning renewable energy is starting to get cheaper than fossil fuels are. Plus, even the cost of renewables is shrinking. In 1975, for one solar cell to generate electricity, it used to cost $134.16 per watt. In 2010, it cost $2.79 per watt. And in present day, it costs 25 cents per watt. Finally, one more thing about cost. In 2020, $5.9 trillion was spent on supporting the fossil fuel industry. On the other hand, the world would need to invest $4 trillion annually for renewable energy until 2030, which includes infrastructure and technology, if we want to reach net zero greenhouse gas emissions from fossil fuels. This is quite a lot, especially for poorer countries. But making the transition can save the world a whopping $4.2 trillion every year by 2030. So not only do renewables last longer than non-renewables, but they are also financially and environmentally the better choice in the long run.